Y'all, today we're going to Stockton Con.
Yeah. Good.
All right, we're gonna go head in and get a Vegeta autograph on this poster. At least I'm going to. The rest of them, I'm not sure what they're looking for.
Just looking around.
Abe?
Yeah, just looking around.
Is looking around, and we'll see what happens. Nick, they have your little, your mask. A couple of them. Oh, the Joker one too. I might come back for that Nosferatu. Oh, they got the midnight London After Midnight as well. I might come back for those two. The Wii, other Wii, PS2, a couple PS2s. They got a box Nintendo in the back. Got the beach sign. On the way home now. Did you find really much at Stockton Con? You find anything?
Not really.
Abe, you find anything? Yeah, man. Stockton Con's as usual. If you've been there once, you've probably been there enough times, so I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later at the house. What do it be, y'all? We back home. So, I'm gonna show y'all everything I picked up. So, we got the poster, as I showed earlier, signed. I'll show y'all this framed up because I did already buy the frame for it. I'll show y'all this all framed up and put up where I'm gonna put it at in a minute. But before we get into that, I did also pick up these Toxic Crusader figures at Walmart on our way back home. I was waiting for the Dr. Killamoff to come out, and they brought him out. And of course they still had the Toxie. They still had Toxie. So yeah, we're gonna open these guys up. So here we have them out of their packaging. Obviously you have Dr. Killamoff, I think is what his name is, right? Killamoff, I think is what his name is actually. But you have this really cool gun right here, and it looks like it's gonna glow in the dark, which is super sick. Really like the way that gun looks. This little thing, which I think is like, oops, sorry there, folks. Looks like some type of grenade or something. At least that's what my guess would be. But yeah, I think I like him a bit more than the Jesus, why am I forgetting these dudes' names? Than the Toxie. I like him a bit more than the Toxie, and the main reason is just because, well, Toxie has kind of a little bit of a rough time standing. I have to have him in this weird position like this, as far as what his legs is, of one like super more back to have him standing. And maybe that's how the old toy was, but it's kind of a pain in the ass, man. But yeah, I mean, Toxie looks pretty cool too. From what I hear, the only difference between these guys and the old actual figures from the 80s is the fact that these are actually just a tiny bit bigger. So I mean, if you want, you know, Dr. Killamoff, you know, this is definitely a cheaper way to get him, because from what I hear, again, he's just slightly bigger, and the retro one is super expensive. It's like $80, you know. And it isn't the most crazy expensive thing, but just to buy it on, you know, this little plastic thing is kind of crazy, man. Also came with this little monster right here, so thought this was pretty cool. It looks like it glows in the dark. This one came with Toxie, so yeah. But let's get to the poster being hung up. Folks, we have it all nicely framed now. The only bad part about this actually is because of that little guy over there, I didn't realize some hairs got inside the frame, and they are on the inside because I could literally wipe here, and there's a dog hair right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. You can see it right there. There you go. Like I'm trying to wipe at it, and it's actually inside. But yeah, I mean, we did get him to the OG Vegeta, obviously to sign it, and got him to put it's over 9,000, so that's really cool. Besides that though, eventually I want to get Trunks voice actor, Gohan's voice actor, and obviously Goku's voice actor. And also, this one's just a poster at Walmart if you're interested in buying this at all. But the only unfortunate thing about this, the only other bad part about this, is the fact that I accidentally bought the wrong frame. I wanted it to be in the same style of these two over here, and I bought obviously a thinner one for the edges. So eventually I'm probably just gonna end up replacing it, especially since it's got dog hair inside anyway. So yeah. I did end up putting my the two Toxic Crusader figures over here with on top of my Snake Mountain and my Muktu display. So obviously you got Dr. Killamoff on top of Snake Mountain, trying to stop Toxie from getting in. Eventually I'm gonna buy an effect to where he's like shooting Toxie. I thought that would be really cool. Really love the fact that the gun glows in the dark. And yeah, man, I think that just makes a really cool effect to have like different mixes of lines in between this you know, this display, which I'm working on making this display. That does it for today's video, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and as usual, we like to end on some type of message here on the Dumbass channel, right? If you're anything like me, sometimes you like to, I wouldn't say you like to, but sometimes you look back on negative points in your life, and you really dwell on it at times. And of course, you know, everyone has, I'm sure, at least I'm pretty sure, has had some type of negative experience, or has had some type of, I guess, traumatic experience at some point in their life or another. And you know, it's somewhat shaped the person we are today. But of course, you know, sometimes, you know, looking back, you know, you really dwell on it, and you get this really negative mindset, I guess, these negative thoughts. And, you know, obviously that isn't healthy, nor is it good to do. But the thing you should do instead is just realize this negative thing did happen, but now I'm past that. You know, I'm living beyond that now. I'm no longer in that experience, and I'm grateful for the fact that, you know, this negative thing happened, but I'm now past it in a way. You know what I mean? I guess if that makes sense to you at all. If it doesn't, I apologize, but if it does help you in some way, cool. Anyway, so that does it for our today's video. And yeah, man, hopefully I'll catch y'all next time. Should be having another thrift store video coming soon. So yeah,